Morning, y'all. Welcome back. Nama Steve back here with you. Oceanfront Yoga. We got a hot one here in San Diego, everybody. Strong sun. And I hope the weather, wherever you're tuning in from, is great as well. Why don't you leave me a comment and let me know where that is. Also, I hope you get value out of these. These are they're all levels flow. And I don't really focus on one area, say back bends or the other, because some people only tune in once a week or something like that. So I want you to get the complete body. I hope you get value out of these. Remember, it's a breath-based meditation. Take it at your own pace. We're going to get started in a few seconds here. Namaste, everybody. Do you guys have a card or something where I'll read it out? Well, it has what you're all about. Yeah.
Whatever's easier. We have a flyer and a card.
Okay.
Or you can just wing it.
Yeah.
Straightforward concept.
It's okay. Cool.
Sell these products and 50% of the profits go towards free medical care with this day.
Okay. I'm going to announce it at the end of class,
Thank
and
you.
I'll come back. I'll come back over right during Shavasana, and
All right.
we'll get it worked out. Cool.
Thanks, Nate.
Yeah, I know, huh? I'm in. Good morning, everybody. Man, we got a nice one here for our oceanfront practice. Awesome day for this, everybody. You made the right choice to be here. An absolute pleasure to be here with you. Can you guys hear me over there? Yeah? What? Really? Anyway, all levels flow for you here today. Remember, you choose the amount of physicality. You choose your intensity level. It's primarily a breath-based meditation. That's the intention of this practice, is to soothe the agitated mind, just to cease the fluctuations of our mind. So approach it in a way that's healing, right? That doesn't mean you can't push yourself, but it does mean that we don't want to beat ourselves up, right? And struggle and strain the whole time. So let's get started in child's pose. Once again, I try to keep this all levels, which means to me, simple, but not necessarily easy. Let your hips sink down. Let your forehead rest down. And first, I want to say that I commend you for showing up here today. You knew on some level this was going to be challenging, and you showed up anyway. That is a really good quality. That's a really good habit to have, to voluntarily do hard stuff, especially stuff that's as beneficial as this is here today. Let's begin by, wherever you're at with your cycle of breath, exhale everything out. Together, a big collective inhale through your nose. And through your mouth, exhale, empty it out. Again, inhale a little bit bigger. Pull that breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, empty and clear it out. One more, inhale. And exhale, empty that out. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed. Breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See if you can create a little constriction in your throat. Inhale. With that constriction, you'll feel the breath swirl, and that'll give this an oceanic sound. Lips stay sealed. Exhale through your nose. Draw your navel in and up. a little engagement of your core. Beautiful, everybody. Inhale, soaking up that ocean air, pulling it in through your nose. And exhale, gently pushing out the used up air. Navel in, push your breath out through your nose. Now this in and of itself, deep full breath in and slow calming breath out, is a meditation if you bring a certain quality of attention towards it. This whole practice is a meditation, and the breath is the foundation of it. I mentioned the things about the physicality earlier. You choose the intensity level, it's up to you. But why not push yourself a little bit? Why not push yourself so you're a little bit challenged? You've got a little, maybe a whole lot of sensation. But let's not do that to the point where we compromise the breath. Or we slip back into that fight or flight state that we spend so much of our time. Let's move through challenge with an inner quality of balance and therefore lessen stress response. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale, ease your way on up into your tabletop. All fours. Straight away, we'll just move into some cat and cows. Really simple. Inhale, you'll look up, your stomach dips down, and your tailbone tilts high. And then exhale, round your spine, chin to your chest, draw your navel in. Again, inhale, look up. See if you can broaden a little bit more across your collarbones. Exhale, round, navel in, push your breath out. 3 more, okay? 3 more on your own. You want to exaggerate everything about the breath, the size, the length, the depth of it. The movement as well, spinal flexion, spinal extension. And when you're done with those couple on your own, I'll meet you in downward facing dog. And if you're not too familiar, all you should have to do is curl your toes under and lift your knees off the ground and send your hips to the sky. Very first, a downward facing doggy. Good. This right here is a healthy position for your body. Your heart is above your head, not having to work like it does all day long to pump blood up to your brain. And with our breath being really, really deep, saturating your blood with oxygen, and it's flowing all the way down to the brain. Easily. I'm not a doctor. I know there are some present, but I think that could be healthy. Okay, spread your fingertips really wide, everybody. And then a soft bend in your knees is going to let you press your hips higher and back further. Chin to your chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Soft bend in your knees over there, brother, in front of the tree. Now press your hips higher and back further. Ah, that's a down dog right there, bud. Another full deep breath in. Slow, calming breath out. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet. And at the back of your mat, start with at least a soft bend in your knees. Personally, I would start with a pretty big bend in my knees. Now, head dropping down, pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. And you've got Ragdoll Pose. A simple forward fold. Now, you've heard me mention that bend in your knees a couple times already. And for obvious reasons, that it's just going to ease all that tightness and that resistance you feel in the back line of your body, your posterior chain. And when that stuff is tight, that tends to pull on your lower back, your lower vertebra. So we're going to release that. We're going to lengthen, stretch posterior chain, but we're also going to do some things that will strengthen that, among many other things. Let's take an inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Walk your hands forward to plank pose, high push-up position. And you're going to lower all the way down to the ground in 5. Oh, Donna. 4, 3. Now try not to do that thing with your lips or make that face. 2. Take it all the way down. Slide your hands back a couple inches. Untuck your toes, tops of your feet down. Little to no weight in your hands. You can pick them up off the ground in this first one. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Your chest might just lift up an inch or two, couple. Look straight down to smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Exhale, take her back down. Do it again. Do it again. Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. Breathe in, lower back muscles cooking. Exhale, take her back down. Do it again. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Breathe in. You can start to press with your hands a little bit. Just be gentle. Exhale, take her back down. Do it again. Inhale, Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. Breathe in. Exhale, take her back down. Do it again. And now, last one. Lift up. You can start to press those elbows straight. Shoulders back, feed your heart through. Exhale, take it all the way back down. Inhale to plank or hands and knees. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Good, everybody. Slight bend in your knees, pressing your hips high. It allows you to use strength to create length more efficiently. Now, okay, we know we got to keep the breath flowing free. We know we got to do whatever we can do to make this healing. Now, remember, your brain is a supercomputer, internal dialogue of the programs we run. Thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job. It's okay. Nobody can hear you do it. But it matters you do it. And what do you say we get her done, huh? Inhale, press your hips back, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Now, take an inhale, find a halfway lift. If you're new, hands just below your knees on your shins, flatten out your back. Exhale, fold, dive in and empty out. Inhale, rise, lead with your chest, float your torso. Reach high to the sky, everybody. Exhale, lean it back, goal post your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, and lift out of your heart. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up, breathe in. Take the whole exhale to fold all the way down. Lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, and we lower halfway down so that your elbows go straight back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. Feed your heart through. And from your core, exhale, send your hips to the sky. Dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Oh, nice. Breathe, everybody. Take it at your own pace. If you feel like my instruction might be getting a little bit too intense, just feel free to suffer in silence. Breathe, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit, press your hips back, load up your arms, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands. Halfway lift, flat back, chest pulls out long. Exhale, fold, dive in, empty out. Lead with chest, inhale, rise, float your torso, stretch up high to the sky. And then take that standing back bend that you never want to lose the ability to do. Inhale, back up, send your hands high to the sky. Take the whole exhale to fold, spill your torso out long. A breath-based moving meditation. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower halfway down. Good, upward facing dog. Now, tops of the feet down, shoulders back, shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, dog attack. Nice, everybody. Take your shoulders and try to wrap them around towards the front of your body. So, armpits point towards the tip of your nose. Rotate your shoulders that way. Great job. Head heavy, chin to chest. Nothing complicated. You could say not a whole lot going on, but if you're active and engaged and you're feeling all that sensation, there's a whole lot going on. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. End of exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands. Give me that halfway lift, flat back, breathe in here now. Exhale, fold, empty, dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Go ahead, float your torso up high. Exhale, lean it back, goal post your arms. Make it feel nothing short of amazing. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up. The whole exhale, fold. Spill your torso out long. We call this Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest out, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. Now you can modify, but as you lower, shoulders and hips move together. Move with strength and control. Upward facing dog, tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees by engaging quadriceps. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggie. Phenomenal, everybody. Y'all breathing? Y'all breathing big? Sweet dogger here, y'all. Let's take about 2 more deep breaths here. 1 more flow on your own. We've done 3 together. If you want to skip it or skip something or add something, as long as you breathe deep, yeah, it's cool with me. Amazing job, everybody. Feels pretty meditative in this park today. I'll try not to spoil that. Amazing job. Hips high, head dropping. This deep breath in. And this slow breath out. Same quality we began to cultivate, let's call it 16 minutes ago. From here, inhale your right leg high to the sky. This first time around, rather than point your toes, flex your foot. And let's keep it closed hips. You're spiraling inward with your right thigh. Driving into your hands. Breathing so deep you feel it in your right toes. Amazing job, everybody. Keep your right leg lifted. Listen very carefully. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. And exhale, go ahead and lower all the way down to the ground. Your left knee. Why are you all laying? I don't understand. Why are you laying on the ground? And then take your left arm and extend it forward. I said lower to the ground your left knee right after I said listen very carefully. I just did it in a kind of sneaky way. Breathe, everybody. Looking down so the back of your neck is long. Now, what's your belly doing? Firm up there. Pull that up and in. Good. And then you're breathing deep. You're lifting a little bit on the inhale. And you're stretching really long on your exhale. Great. You're doing amazing. Listen carefully. Keep your left arm reaching forward. Take an inhale. Exhale. Touch your right knee to your right elbow. Pull it in. Okay. Are you sure that was your right elbow? Inhale. Extend your right leg straight back. Left arm. Keep it reaching forward. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Oh, you learn something new every day. One more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Now extend it back, lift everything up, breathe in. Just set your left hand down, curl your left toes under. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Now we're gonna bend that knee. Now we're gonna take it to an open hip. So scorpion tail that leg. Take some circles if you want, flip your dog if you want. Breathe. 5, 4. Great job, everybody. Last 3. 2 right. Take your right hand back down, right leg high to the sky. On your exhale, shift forward, pull your knee into your chest, and then see if you can step your foot through heel, ball, toe. You may or may not be able to do that. It doesn't matter. Stack your knee directly above your ankle, your other right leg, brother. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. We're going to keep this like a power yoga 101. Very simple today. Now, if you need to bend and straighten that front right knee, first standing open hip posture, cool. But once you're done there, sink deep into your front right knee. Make sure your right heel intersects the left arch of your foot, which is at the back of your mat. And then steady your gaze out over your right fingertips. Inhale, think about getting a little bit taller. Stretching your arms longer. Breathe in. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Evenness in your legs. Breathe out. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. How about another full breath, huh? Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's inhale, reach it forward. And then you've got side angle pose as your exhale. Forearm to thigh is good if you're not sure where to be. But do make sure you're narrow. You're lifted. You're breathing. Option to take left hand towards the ocean for just a little bit more juice, huh? You like the juice? You get the juice. Drive into the knife edge of your left foot. Reach your left hand away from that to intensify that line of energy. Feel the energy in that space. Breathe into it and create some space. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Your left hand slides down the back of your left leg. Now your front right knee, your legs stay the same. Your front right leg, by the way, that thigh is probably talking to you. That's good. 2 breaths. That's it. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Breathe big and lift up and away. Inhale. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. Lower down slow. Just a simple Power Yoga 101 flow. Upward facing your inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Flex your foot. Spiral towards the midline of your body. That's inward. And, you know, not often your heart has to work to pump blood up to your left foot. So not a whole lot going on, but a whole lot going on. Great job, y'all. Keep your leg lifted, shift it forward, plank pose, high push-up. Beautiful job. Exhale, go ahead, lower all the way down to the ground. Your right knee. And then extend your right arm forward. Who did I get again? Ooh. Cash. Cobra, cash there. Hey. So this is spinal strengthening, spinal lengthening, and traction here. So like your chiropractic one-stop shop. Strengthen up around your midline, support your spine, and support the entire posture. See where your right arm is? Y'all gonna keep it there, ain't you? Inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Push your breath out. 2 more times. Extend it back, breathe in. Left knee, left elbow. Empty out. One more. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Phenomenal job. Extend it back, lift everything up, breathe in. Set your right hand down on your exhale. Curl your right toes under. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Three-legged doggy. Bend to that knee. Stack of that hip. Circle that, circle that, circle that knee, y'all. Do what feels good. You want flip dog, you flip dog. 5. Just make sure you're breathing deep. 4. And just giving yourself what you need. 3. Make it healing. 2. Inhale, left leg, send her up high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Step it all the way through. Back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior. Check 1. We steady our visual gaze. Right? If your eyes are all over the place, your mind's going to do the same. If your breath is sporadic, well, that's usually not a state of, you know, when you're angry, when you're fearful. It's very short, very choppy if you're breathing at all. This is the opposite. Allow the life force to flow. Inhale, stretch those arms. Create some space there. Exhale, sink your hips a little bit deeper. Equal and balanced action in your legs. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, another one. Soak it up. Breathe in here. Exhale it out. Let's inhale, reach, reach, reach it out. Side angle pose is your exhale. Parishva Konasana. Now, whatever version of this you choose, make sure you're balanced. Right? Feel your feet, which are your anchors. Ground into them, but then grow the posture up from there. If you're reaching towards the ocean, like you did on the other side, palm facing down. Oh, nice. Yeah. One more breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Stay low in your lunge. Reverse your warrior. Now, your right hand slides on the back of your right leg. No pressure on your back knee. Speaking of knee, your front left knee is going to want to straighten, but you got to keep it bent. And it's going to want to lean inward. So a lot of times you got to kind of externally rotate to find that neutral position. Big inhale, lift up and away, breathe in. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Lower, slow. Elbows tuck. Upward facing dog, opens your heart, breathe it in. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Now, take an inhale, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Find your halfway lift, pull your chest out long and lengthen. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out completely. Inhale, how about chair pose, huh? Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands to the sky. Now exhale, open arm twist to your right. Spread your wings, spread your fingertips. Pull your left knee back an inch, sink your hips another inch. Try not to do that thing with your lips. And then lift your heels for 5. Oh, nice. 4, hips sink a little bit E. 3, heels lift a lot a bit E. 2, take her back to chair, heels down, hands high. Open arm twist left, lift your heels, breathe. 5. One of the best habits you can have is to do stuff that's hard, in which you face adversity, voluntarily. Last 2, resilience, confidence. It builds these things. Inhale, heels down, hands high, breathe in big. Exhale, release, forward fold. Dive it on in. Character, it builds that. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower with control. Beautiful. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through, shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggy. Now inhale, lift your right leg, send her up high to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shoulders over wrists, push your breath out. Inhale, stretchy high. Good, and exhale, a sweeper through, a low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, spread your wings, heart towards Mission Beach. Exhale, side angle pose, create some space, some length. Stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill down, step back. Still a breath-based meditation, just a little different movement. Upward face and opens your heart, breathe it in. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward, face in. Inhale, left leg, send her on up. Hey, left elbow, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, step it through, heel, ball, toe. Back foot flat, inhale, heart to La Jolla, wings are wide. Take the whole exhale to find that length, extended side angle pose. Stay low, inhale, reversing. Exhale, take her down. Step her back, everybody. It's simple, but it's just really, really healing and powerful and therapeutic and meditative, depending on the quality of attention you bring to it. Physical exercise, mental exercise. Collide. Inhale. Accelerate. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands. Give me that halfway lift, chest pulls out long. Exhale, fold, dive, empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest and reach high. Good. Open arm to your right, lift your heels and sink your hips as your exhale. Inhale, we're back to center, heels down, hands high. Take the exhale, twist your heart towards Mission Beach, spread those wings, lift them. Inhale, back to chair, heels down, hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Dive it on in. Halfway lift, reset, chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, Chaturanga Dandasana, walk, float. Do whatever you got to do, everybody. Upwards, your inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, right leg, send her on up, now you hurt. Right elbow, empty out. Inhale, reach it high. Good, exhale, a sweeper through, low lunge. I think you know where to go. Warrior two. Exhale, extending, side angle pose. Inhale, reversing, warrior. Exhale, taking her down, stepping her back, moving it on through. Left side on your own, everybody. Left side on your own. Now, let's not forget that knee to elbow. Breathe. You're doing so much for yourself right now. Any places of stagnation that it might have been in your body from that long night's sleep, clearing that out. Any lingering hangover that you might still have from whether it's Thanksgiving or you went again last night. We're clearing that out. Some of our joints haven't seen some of these shapes in our body and in these motions in a while. It matters you're here. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. And just keep that flowing, everybody. You're doing phenomenal. Phenomenal. From here, let's tell you what. Let's walk our hands back towards our feet. And then at the back of your mat, take Padagustasana. So grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Feet are already hips width apart. Find a halfway lift. You can bend your knees, but pull your chest out long. And then exhale, fold. Pull with your arms so that your elbows bow out to the side. And notice what you feel. Is it too much? And you're feeling this in this posterior chain, right? Is it too much? Is it not enough? You could hurt yourself here if you go too far. That's why we need that quality of attention to listen to this communication. And that sensation, what you're feeling, that is communication. Let's take one more breath, huh? Inhale. Exhale, all right. From here, release that. Heel toe your feet together, back in the center of your mat. And then inhale, lift your right leg up and back towards the street. Just till it's parallel to the ground. And we're going closed hip on this again. So foot is flexed, we're spiraling inward. I would bend my left knee at least a little bit, if not a lot, to ease that hamstring and lower back pressure. Find a halfway lift here. Breathe in. And on your exhale, take your left hand and start to reach towards the ocean. Now, you can keep your right fingertips on the ground. You can take them to a water bottle, or you can reach them along your right side body. So left hand to be reaching forward, your right hand to be reaching back. Very good, everybody. Breathe. 5. Simple, but not easy. 4. You're doing amazing. Last 3. 2. Last inhale. Option to reach your hands forward, a little bit of space. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward to three-legged dog. Phenomenal. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. Take it across your body. Now take that leg and straighten it out. Rest the knife edge of your right foot on the ground. Ground into your right hand. Rotate your left hand open to the sky. Or rotate your heart open to the sky. So take it way out if you can. There you go. There you go. You go, boy. There you go. Heart open, hips open. 5. 4. Oh, nice. 3. Plank with knee to nose in 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Pull your knee in towards your nose. Maybe you can get forehead, maybe not so much. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Let's get back to that flow, yo. Exhale, sweep your right foot through to your hands. Inhale, warrior 2. Open wide. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Find that space. Last time here on this side. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Hold here, everybody. Hold here. Reach up with your left hand. Grab your right wrist. Pull up, out, and away for 5. Now, I'm going to run down here, y'all. We'll follow along. We'll get it. 4. Our transition. It's going to be rotated crescent to the back of our mat. In 3. Okay, guys, everybody's watching you over here. Don't mess this up. 2. Here we go. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Your back heel up. Right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Good. Y'all breathing? Now, there should be some daylight between your right rib cage and your left thigh. Right? And if you spin your back right heel up, see her foot, her back foot? And you might be walking too much of a tightrope. So if balance becomes an issue, feet should be out wide like railroad tracks. Heel presses, head reaches, inhale. Use leverage, rotation, rotation, rotation. If you want to separate your hands and fly those arms wide, we got 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, last 2, everybody. Pull your breath in. Keep it flowing. 1 more. Inhale. Ah, amazing, everybody. Release. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Ah. Stagger yourself with your neighbor if you need. If you want to grab your big toes, your middle and index fingers, go for it. If you want to grab your outsides of your calves, your ankles, go for it. Hey, you're doing so much for yourself right now. And every part of you, physically, mentally, right? Every organ, every tendon, tissue, every joint. Thank yourself for being here. Seriously. Let's go one more breath, huh? Inhale. Exhale the right. Hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, walk your hands to the right. Low lunge, top of our mat. Spin your back left heel up. Take your heart, lift it up a little bit, and jet airplane your arms along your side body. Come higher on the ball of your left foot. Feel that weight shift forward. And then slow motion, launch into airplane pose. Firm up your right quadricep. Steady your gaze. Now, without your left toes touching the ground, let's come to standing. Pull your left knee up into your chest. You can interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee. You can stay right there. So we're to standing, left knee pulls up. Justice. Or hands to hips, straighten your left leg out in front of you. Or right hand to right hip, left big toe with middle and index finger. Steady your visual gaze and steady your breath, everybody. The body and the mind will follow.
I've heard that an awful for a long time.
5, 4. Amazing, everybody. Last 3. 2. Take her back to center. Keep that leg right where it is. Inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. And on your exhale, set your left foot down next to your right. Heels and toes touch. Interlace fingers, release your index. Inhale, straighten your arms, lift up higher. And on your exhale, lean it to your right and press your hips to the left for lateral flexion in your spine. Throat open, chin away from your chest. And with the fingers interlaced, I find I can straighten my arms more, like I use the strength of my fingers even. There we go. Right hand pulling your left hand and taking it down to that perfect degree. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take her back to center. Then just switch it up. Lean her left. Press your hips right. Yeah. From your wrist all the way to your ankle. See if you can feel that. Really healthy for your spine right here. And your spine's your lifeline. Like if your spine is unhealthy, it can wreak havoc on your life. So it's a good thing you're here. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. We're back up. Reach up and fill up. Breathe in. Take the whole exhale. Fold all the way down. Lay your torso out long and empty out. Tucker. Inhale. Halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Come see me. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and roll open to your right for side plank pose. Keep breathing. Keep your hips lifting. You could drop a knee or a forearm to the ground. You could stack your feet one behind the other for a little bit more stability. If you're feeling strong, let's take the right leg up off the left. Only those that are feeling strong, though. And then right hand towards the ocean. Oh, nice. One more. Reach a little bit. Exhale, release the plank. Take her to the other side, y'all. Other side. See? Nothing complicated, nothing forced, nothing rushed. But we're going to leave no stone unturned. Maybe left leg up. Maybe not so much. Left hand towards the ocean. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, reach long. Release. Move through your flow. Phenomenal. Phenomenal, everybody. I'll meet you back in Dogger. From your Dogger, step your feet together. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend your knees and squat way down deep. Curl up into a ball. So your heels are going to lift, your chin's to your chest. We're going way down. There you go. Whether or not your forehead can get to your knee doesn't matter. So back of your mat, y'all. Squat it way down. And what we're looking for is compression in your throat. Thyroid, parathyroid gland. It's going to help massage and stimulate those two. One more. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs and dive it on in. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back towards the street. Flex of the foot. Internal rotation of thigh. No. Right knee bending a little bit here. Find that halfway lift. You can take your left hand and reach towards the ocean. Or right hand, that would be. You decide where to go with your left hand. Steady your visual gaze, steady your breath. The body and the mind will follow. 5, 4. Good, everybody. Last 3, 2. Option to inhale, reach both hands forward. That's just an option. May not even be a good one. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward, 3-legged doggy. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, left knee across to your right elbow. Straighten that leg out to the side. Rest the knife edge of your foot on the ground, and then rotate your right hand open to the heavens. Fallen triangle. See if you can rotate your hips and heart open to the sky. And see if you can do all this stuff while maintaining that very calm, soothing breath. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. And exhale. Take it to plank. Pull your left knee into your chest. Knee towards nose. Inhale. Left leg high to the sky. Exhale. Sweep it all the way through to your hands. Low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2, spread your wings, open wide. Exhale, extend side angle pose. Create that space. Stay low, reverse your warrior. Hold here, reach up with your right hand, grab your left wrist, pull up, out, and away. We got 5. To the back of our mat, in 4. Here we go, y'all. 3, 2, all right. Left leg straightens, breathe in here. Exhale, rotation, all the way around. Spin your back left heel up. Take your left elbow, tricep, outside of your right knee or thigh. Pavarita Anjaneyasana, we call this one. Remember, your torso should be lifted off your thigh. And, you know, there should be some daylight there. Heel presses, head reaches, inhale. And then you're using that leverage. You could drop your back knee if you want. 3 more breaths if you want to fly those arms wide, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. If your thumbs are way up by your shoulder, lift your torso up. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Take an inhale. Rotate, exhale, phenomenal. Release, low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs, parallel your feet. And why not interlace your fingers at your lower back? You might want to stagger yourself with your neighbor here, everybody. You could run into some trouble here. Find a halfway lift, hands pull back, shoulders roll back. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and breathe. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, we got low lunge, top of your mat. Spin your back, right heel up. Lift your heart up, jet airplane your arms along your side body. Okay, now feel that weight slowly shift into your front left leg as you launch into balancing. Dakasana, airplane pose. Without your right toes touching the ground, if at all possible. Come to standing, pull your right knee up into your chest. You want to interlace your fingers right there? Cool. Otherwise, hands to hips, straighten right leg out, or Uttita Asta Parangustasana, that one-legged hand to foot. Five. Amazing, everybody. Four. Last three. Two. Take her back to center. Keep that leg right where it is. Reach your hands high. Breathe in. And then just set your right foot down next to your left. Breathe out. Last time here. Inhale. Reach higher. And then goalpost those arms, that standing back bend, lift out of your heart. Inhale back up, send your hands high to the sky. And exhale, fold. All the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. And then exhale, fold, squat down deep. This time, see if you can keep your toes the way they are. They're curled under. But then drop to your knees to the ground in front of you. And then, right, this is going to be uncomfortable for a lot of us. Knees come down, toes are curled under. So you're stretching the arches of your feet. If you need less, hands walk forward. If you're cool, stack shoulders above hips. If you want some more, you can start to take those arms and just kind of walk them back behind you. This deep breath in. And this slow breath out. Awesome, everybody. Walk your hands back forward. Let's see, untuck your toes. See if you can take your ankles out wider than your hips and knees together, but if you got to separate them, and hey, if you have vulnerable knees or an injury, you might want to skip this one. Otherwise, you sink your hips down in between your heels. If this is too much, skip it. If you want to walk your hands forward, cool. If you can have your shoulders right above your hips, you're sitting straight up, great. If you want to walk your hands back, lay on your back and grab opposite shoulders over your head. Well, that's an option there for you too. Buddy, don't do that. Just as, if not more gentle than you were coming in. Walk your hands back up. Walk your hands forward. What do you say we take one more down dog together, everybody? And that, with this down dog, you're going to reopen the floodgates of blood flow to your legs. Pedal it out if that feels good. Take an inhale here. Exhale, just step right foot between your hands. Back left knee drops, half pigeon pose. Again, vulnerable knees. You either take this on your back or you skip it. These postures are not worth forcing your body into. Now keep your hips level, hands walk back, open heart as you breathe in. And then hands walk forward, open hips as you breathe out. The way our society is, technology is, you can go through your whole day without being uncomfortable or challenged at any point. But that's not going to build your resiliency, your confidence, your overall strength, physically and mentally. So it's important that you do things like this. And not only is this, challenging physically to a lot of us. I mean, I'm sure it's just challenging to have to sit there and listen to my lame jokes and, voices and shit that I do up here. That's torture in and of itself, everybody. If you can move through that with an inner quality of balance, you can do anything. It's hard to stay focused. Right? YouTube is probably the main channel that a lot of us watch. These videos are 2, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, You got short attention spans. But a focused mind is a really strong mind. So this helps with that as well. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Mickey! Oh, he coming, he coming. He coming. He coming. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Cobra. Say hi to that doggy. Say hi to that doggy, come on. Hey. When you're ready, walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip, turn to face Mission Beach. Baddha Konasana, bring the soles of your feet together. Take your knees open nice and wide. Now rather than round your spine, root into your sit bones, lengthen your spine, straighten your spine. Inhale, and on your exhale, hinge from your waist, lean forward. You can take your triceps, your elbows to your inner thighs and pry those hips open a little bit more. Breathe deep. Brand new mat and all. And let's come back out of this one. Turn to face the back of your mat. Half pigeon, left leg facing the street. Walk it out when you're ready. And keep that beautiful breath flowing really deep. Since this practice can be very challenging, it is a self-induced stress, which you might think like, oh, that's not good, stress. It's very good. Self-induced stress is great in this form, right? It helps to mitigate, to lessen the effects of regular stress. That stuff that's on your mind all the time. Financial stuff, work stuff, family stuff. That stuff eats at you. That constant stress is what's bad. So this helps to, it's kind of like the antidote. It matters you're here. All right, walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip. Turn once again to face Mission Beach. Stagger yourself with your neighbor if you need to. Take your legs as wide apart as they can get in a V. Call this one Upavishta Konasana. Take your hands. The ground behind you, slide those hips forward. Get them a little bit wider. And some of us might just stay here with our hands behind us. Others will root down into our sit bones and reach our hands high to the sky. And then take the whole exhale to fold it on down. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Take her back up. Swing both legs around top of your mat. Palms face up. Roll easily onto your back. Happy baby pose. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. But there could be something else that you feel you need that we didn't get to. You can do that. If you're twisting, hit both sides evenly. When you're good, take her back to center, pull both knees in. Awesome, and let your legs fall out in front of you comfortably. Your toes are gonna fall open, palms can rest face up along your side body. Let's lay back, let's close our eyes, let's exhale everything out. And together we'll inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold full for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just like that. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Hold empty. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Hold empty. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Hold empty. Just one more round, that's it. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Hold empty. We got one cleansing breath, everybody. Inhale. Clear it out. Exhale. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. And as I mentioned when we first began, the intention, the main intention of this practice is to soothe the agitated mind, to cease the fluctuations of our mind. So allow yourself to bask in this peace, in this stillness for just a few minutes, and I'll guide us out. Just a few here. Shavasana. Ozzy, get. Don't pop that ball. Okay? Let it go there. Let it go there. Many of us are stressed so much of the time. That's an unhealthy state. What you're feeling right now, this is a healthy state. This is why we show up to our mat, to reboot, to hit the reset button. Thank yourself for being here. If you're ready to move on with your day, you could just breathe lightly. You could wiggle your fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles. Roll on your side if you'd like. And if you'd like to make your way to seated, you can climb on up. You've done yourself an amazing service here today. You want that positive internal dialogue. I thank you for showing. I feel blessed to be able to guide you through, so I thank each and every one of you for that. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. I started these classes because it's expensive in the studio. It hasn't gotten any cheaper over the last 14 years. It'd be easy to kind of get up and look around and say, hey, there's a lot of people, he wouldn't notice my donation. But if you're doing that, like 40 other people are doing that. So thank you for your generosity. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Phenomenal job.